And now to a developing story out of Polk County tonight. Investigators are still trying to figure out exactly what caused an airplane to go down in Winter Haven today. You're looking live now at that plane poking out from the roof of the home that it hit this afternoon. All right, here's what we know so far. 64-year-old flight instructor Jim Wagner died in that crash. This happened about 12:30 this afternoon. It happened on Idle Ridge Drive. Including Wagner, there was a second person on board that flight as well. The second person in the plane who survived it is named Timothy Sheehy. This is a picture of him shortly after the crash today. He's 33 years old, is from Bozeman, Montana. Sheehy, by the way, an experienced pilot. He came here to Florida for Wagner to train him on a different type of aircraft. Wagner's family tonight says he will definitely be missed.
He would have given his life for anybody in a heartbeat. He was just the best man I've ever met.
Jim Wagner has been a pilot for nearly 50 years. News Channel 8's Gabrielle Shirley is live tonight in Winter Haven from the scene of that crash with more of that emotional interview today. Gabrielle?
Rod, that man spoke to us through tears about his father-in-law. He was remembering him and his love for family and flying. Now, according to the Polk County Sheriff, he says the two men were actually practicing engine failure training at some point during their flight. Shortly after they left Winter Haven's Gilbert Airport, the plane lost power. When you see it, you almost cannot believe it. A UC-1 twin CB plane piercing a home occupied by 3 people. The instructor, 64-year-old James Wagner, or Jim, died on impact.
He passed doing what he loved, which was flying, teaching.
Luis Nunez married Jim's only child, Jamie. They met about 8 years ago. He admits he was nervous.
She told me how amazing her dad is, and he's a pilot. And
the nerves vanished within minutes because Jim was Jim.
He was just the humblest and just sweetest man from day one. From day one, I wanted to be just like him.
Jim started flying as a teenager in Winter Haven. He served in the Air Force. He was a pilot for Publix and for Jimmy Buffett. He also gave flying lessons.
He'd give his time, he'd give his advice, he'd give his energy to anyone who needed help at any point.
The other man on the plane, 33-year-old Timothy Sheehy of Montana, had been acting as the co-pilot. He managed to escape the wreck with only cuts and bruises. Sheehy is a former Navy SEAL, earned a Bronze Star Medal after saving a member of his unit in Afghanistan, and was given a Purple Heart. So Sheehy certainly knows what to do in a crisis. He tells us that he managed to get out of the plane. The 17-year-old girl who was in that home and who was hurt by that crash, he says she was bleeding from her neck. So you saw there was a shirtless picture of him that was taken at the scene here today. He says he took his shirt off and used it to apply pressure until firefighters could get to her. Rod?
Gabrielle Shirley reporting live for us tonight in Winter Haven. Gabrielle, thank you. And at the home, 6 people, including the 17-year-old girl that Gabrielle mentioned, managed to survive that crash. The girl's brother was in the next room, right next to hers. Their mother was taking a shower at the time, and 3 children, their ages are 2, 11, and 15, were actually outside in the driveway playing when this happened. All of them survived, and Sheriff Grady Judd said that, in and of itself, is a miracle.
So at the end of the day, as bad as this was for Mr. Wagner, as bad as this crash was, we're absolutely thankful. And the good Lord just watched over these folks because it could have been a lot worse.
That 17-year-old girl, her name is Carmel Ngalamulum, did suffer some injuries, but a family member that we talked to says that she is in good spirits. The friend is giving them a place to stay as well tonight, and their church has brought them food and brought them clothing. And of course, we have much more on this story for you on our website. You can get the latest information there at WFLA.com.